Come on, right out second, and boom! It will grab right about at the top of second. It is so fast! Today in Forza Horizon 5, we are going to be checking out this brand new Porsche race car / concept car made reality, and we're going to be looking into all of the details of it that I absolutely love, and I'm going to be showing y'all how I picked it up. Now, at this point, y'all have probably, if you were interested in this car, you probably picked it up already, but just in case you haven't, it is the 20-point reward for the current autumn season. Now, I went about getting it by doing the trial, doing this particular event lab, and then I also did a rally good time, and then I did these two monthly rivals events, which I realized a little bit later that was probably not the best way to go about it, but either way, no big deal. I got the car, I went through the events, and here we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some of the initial impressions with y'all, and then we're going to do a top speed build, and we're going to see how much we can actually squeeze out of this thing in terms of speed. But first of all, check out the freaking wing-mounted taillights. Isn't that so sick? Look at that. All right, let's do a launch. And send it. It sounds so good! I'm still flat, by the way, and this thing has not even, whoa! This thing, I have not even remotely lifted yet. This is completely unmodified. This is as the game gives it to you. I am at almost 180 miles an hour, not lifting. I'm actually at 180 now, and I'm going through these sweepers, now at almost 190, and I still haven't lifted, and it's still handling like it's going basically 60. Like, okay, there's 200. Well, yep, there's 200. Are you kidding me? We took that at 190 and it still had room to spare. What the heck is this thing? It's so freaking easy to drive. What? The only time I lifted off the throttle was literally for that one turn where we went 190 through, and after that, I haven't lifted at all. This is still flat out from starting. That is so freaking insane. Oh my, y'all have to try this thing if you haven't already. Trust me, it is worth putting the time in to unlock it, because holy smokes, I still haven't lifted. And I wonder, actually, can I make it through these upcoming corners without lifting? Let's see. Diving on in, and no trouble at all. Still haven't lifted. Still haven't lifted. I know these are wide open, pretty sweeping corners, but still haven't lifted, still haven't lifted, still haven't lifted. And now, let's see how much speed we can really squeeze out of it onto the runway. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be aero limited at about 200. 201, 202, 203, 204. Oh, crap, I forgot those were there. All right, now, there's really no point in launching this thing off of the ramp because, let's be honest, with all of this downforce, it's not going to fly very far. But what we will do is, what we will do is not go that way. Let's spin this thing back around. By the way, the interior view on this thing is nuts. Look at this. Absolutely wild. You got a freaking boost gauge right there on the dash right in front of you too, and it's massive. All right, let's go on into the festival and get some customization underway. So, upgrades and tuning right off the bat. Let's see. Now, as far as getting the absolute maximum top speed out of this thing, unfortunately, we will have to engine swap it, and I know that that's gonna upset some purists, and trust me, I am upset about it too, but if we want to get the maximum speed that we possibly can out of this thing, we are going to have to swap in the V12. And I'm sure that there are people that are going to be clicking away right now. They'll be like, you took out the good engine. Why do you put in the V12 when you could do the other engine? And I'm like, you know, a lot of other people have done the original engine already. And what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to probably have two separate tunes. I'll have one for a built version of the stock engine, and then I'll have another one for the crazy V12. So let's go ahead and put the V12 in it. And then we're going to strap two turbos to it. And y'all kind of know the rest of the story from here, like right into the shop. Full build, absolutely max everything, and once we get to the end of this build sheet, we should be dealing with an absolute monster. I mean, as if we weren't dealing with an absolute monster already. We absolutely were, and I'm going to actually save the race turbos for last. They're going to be the last upgrade, so currently we're sitting at 1,037 horsepower. Now, race twin turbos with anti-lag, 1,191 horsepower. at 2,900 pounds in weight. This thing is bonkers. Now, let's see. Let's go and throw the race brakes on it. And we've already got, I would imagine that, yeah, the stock suspension is the race suspension. We'll do a race weight reduction. That brings us into X class, 2,617 pounds, absolute insanity. And then now we are going to put some, let's see. God, what does it even want? I mean, the stock tires are basically slicks. Yeah, they're freaking Michelin Pilot slicks. So we're going to leave those. And then let's see. 315s in the front. Do we really want to do that? We might do that a little bit later on, but for a top speed build, let's probably not. 310, 4018 in the back. That is an odd size. 25, 35, 345. 345. I mean, we're going to need all the grip in the back that we can get with all this power, but, and by the way, I am not getting rid of these freaking amazing aero discs. These are literally factory Porsche aero discs, and I am not getting rid of them. Not whatsoever. By the way, if you wanted to give this thing like a bunch of extra offset, you totally could. I'm not going to because I feel like that's going to hurt our aerodynamics a little bit, but you still could if you absolutely wanted to. Now, transmission-wise, we are going to swap over to I'm thinking probably an 8-speed? Well, hold on. Oh, no, race 6-speed because it's lighter. Now, let's see, rally diff, drift diff, we're fine. And I bet you this diff is tunable. So let's go ahead and install this setup, and then now let's head into the tuning, and we'll see what we can squeeze out of this thing in terms of hypothetical top speed. Now, let's see. Tire pressure, I'm going to bring down just a bit to like 30 in the back because I want it to be able to hook up, but the problem is if you go too low, then it gets a little bit spongy at higher speeds. Now, the theoretical top speed at the moment is 253.8 miles an hour, and I think I'm going to back that final drive down just a little bit. Let's see, 318, 250.3. Okay, so it's going down now. That means, okay, 252.3. We're going to have to mess with this and try it. So let's see. Let's pull some camber out of it in the back. The front, it can stay. That's no big deal. Let's see. Caster, we'll just give it a little bit of extra stability at high speed. Sway bars we're not going to mess with. We're going to drop the ride height all the way because, again, we are going for the maximum possible speed that we can achieve. And then we are going to bring the downforce balance all the way to speed as well. So we'll bring it all the way over and boom. And then from there, the diff, we're going to put it on 100% acceleration and 0% deceleration. And this is going to hurt us, obviously, everywhere other than speed. But it's something that we're going to do sheerly for the purpose of achieving the maximum possible top speed. Now, here's my question. I know that this car is very new, but I want to see if there's any interesting paint jobs for it just before we go and give it a try. So let's see. Porsche Martini, Rothman's Racing, Apple 935. That's so sick. Dude. Oh, I actually love these. We've got a lot of Gulf liveries. I'm really digging the amount of liveries we have for this thing. That's so sick. Whoa. That I love the color scheme on, but this Rothman's one is amazing too. You know what? Let me try the Apple 935 because if y'all remember the legacy of this paint job in relation to Porsche as a whole, you'll know that there have been some absolutely insane and gorgeous race cars that have sported this livery, and I really want to see how it looks on this car. Oh my God, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful, and I am absolutely running it. Dude, that looks insane. All right, now let's go ahead and head on out to the highway, and we'll get a little bit of a feel for this car on the way there. But let's see. We're going to go ahead and map to the nearest on-ramp, which is thankfully right here. I want to get used to the car. Hold on. I love the mapping system in this game. I love it. Oh my God. All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. All right. So obviously we are on a top speed tune right now, so it might handle a little awkwardly, but the amount of pops! Holy smokes! Oh, jeez! Oh, it hooks up in third? Woo! This thing is a rocket ship! Oh my God, I gotta try it at least once. Okay. And then all it does is like pops and crackles all the way through the air. Yeah, because that's a thing that happens. Holy crap. All right, I could not be more excited to give this thing a run. All right, first initial run, launching from the on-ramp. Come on, right out second, and boom! It will grab right about at the top of second. It is so fast! Now, the dyno predicts like 267-ish. Let's see, we're in 5th right now. Gaining, we just passed 220. Whoa, high Jeep. 230. Where's 240? Come on. 240. We're not going to break any records, but I really want to see how this thing maxes out. 250. Kind of sticking around at the 250 mark. 260. We may have to be going downhill to really hit any faster than that. 264. 265. And we go uphill just a little bit. You know what's wild about this car, though, is that it still handles at this speed. Like, look at that. That's insane. 266.
In 400 yards.
Come on.
Sharp left.
266. 266. I wonder if it'll even touch 267 or if it needs to be going downhill. Woo! Actual paint traded right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's gonna need to be going downhill. That is insane. Okay, so here's what we are going to do. Let's go ahead and get this thing turned around. And we're going to use the roundabout as a turnaround. And then we're going to go run back down the highway. See what we can get out of this thing going downhill. Uh-oh. It's storming now. Oh, and these slicks are already not having a good time. Literally, like, they were so hooked up a second ago. Now they're just drift tires. This is not exactly the ideal rain setup, but we're going to push it anyway. Already freaking 200. Over 200, climbing the hill. This is the first uphill we have to do, and then pretty much everything from here on out is down. Let's go. It's gradually down, but it's still down. We're already about to touch 250, thanks to the assistance of gravity. Yoink! Ultimate near miss. Where's 260? Oh, we're definitely going to hit the 267 mark coming back down this way. We better hit it. 65. Come on. Ooh, this is so nerve-wracking right now. I'm trying to be as gentle as possible with every single input. There's another near miss. Or I thought it was. Woo! High bus. There's 267. Let's go. Is 270 gonna be possible on the next downhill? I don't know. I really don't know. I think we can definitely find out, but it's gonna be close. I'll be shocked, honestly, if we even hit above 267. Well, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we didn't touch 270. I wanted 270 so bad. But hey, 269 is still a absolutely incredible number out of a car that was not ever meant to do top speed runs. But if y'all enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time. Talk to y'all later, and I hope y'all enjoyed.